Alright. Share the note with the guys.
Fucking did. Knuckles like.
Okay, guys, should we carry on?
I say we search this place. We've gotten a little bit more life, a little bit more health.
Alright, sounds like a good idea.
Search upstairs. Yeah.
There's not much you can find, but investigation roll if you can. But it's pretty much old and decadent. So someone has to roll investigation, and only one person can do it. So who wants to do it? First person to say it.
I nominated,
I got
so
this.
I'll go. Oh.
Oh.
First roll. Who cares? Press the button. Josiah. Okay.
Bam.
So Corvus, you just find a bunch of food, no weapons, a little loose change in there of gold, but you do manage to find a odd-looking spherical-shaped item, and it has what looks like a button on it.
Wait, what?
Yep, it's sphere-shaped.
What'd you
It
get?
has a button on it.
Oh, a button. Okay.
Yep. Looks a bit odd, but it looks like if you punch the button, something may happen, but you don't know.
I pressed the button.
Be careful.
Tick, 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 tick.
Oh
tick,
shit! I throw it.
Oh,
tick.
what
Dexterity
have we
saving throw. Go for it.
I take steps back.
Oh, you're already back there.
Oh shit!
Okay, so an explosion happens. You take 14 explosive damage.
Oh, you imbecile.
I forgot I'm not the monk. I should not be this curious.
Who wants to carry the wounded
If you, want to eat,
warrior?
if you want to eat the rest of the candy, you can, or ask for candy so you can get healed up.
Hey, you guys have candy?
I got
I think
these.
I used 2.
I gotta fix Ben because he doesn't know how to fix his HP.
Shit.
Does that
I'll
mean
give
I have
him-
1 left?
I'll give him one of my original pieces. Yeah, the last one that I
Hey.
have.
Okay. Thank you, man.
Alright, so I'm guessing you get 2 pieces of candy, so go ahead and eat those up. That's the first one. The second one. Yep. Alright, 17 HP back. Alright, so do you guys move out then?
Alright, let's carry on.
That basically was a grenade he found. Alright, so one second. Second. Okay, so you guys managed to peer around a little spot in the town. Looks like a lot more richer. There's some light sources.
Alright. Okay, same drill, guys. Careful.
Are you guys trying to move stealthily, or what are you trying to do?
Stealthily, I suggest stealthily.
Okay, so
I like that.
both. So you guys are just moved. So all you make a stealth roll, but the metal-wearing people are at a disadvantage.
That's true.
OP,
Alright.
OP.
Perhaps we should.
All
go
right,
back
so you
while
guys
the,
basically broke even actually. So it's just a still quietness at the moment.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do?
Should we send one on each roof here at the 2 sides? There's two houses next to us. Like if we go down the middle here, if we send one up on each, kind of survey the area. Just to start
Oh
with.
no.
Sounds.
All right, you're on the rooftop. Did you want to go on the rooftop? Roll me
Yeah, no.
athletics to climb.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to climb it or jump it? Okay, so you fall on your ass. So you don't get up there.
I'll go for the same attempt.
Okay. You want to just jump or climb it?
I'll climb over this barrel and onto the roof.
Alright. Go ahead and roll me athletics. Alright, that was enough to climb it. So, Oz, you want to just climb this one too?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Okay, go ahead and roll athletics. Alright, you managed to get up on it. But, as that happens, something comes out of the dark and goes to tackle you. And it's
Holy
basically going to
frick.
try to ram you off the place. It's going to do some
What
damage.
the fuck is that?
So, it's going to be a opposed athletics check. You ready? Roll athletics again, buddy.
Awesome.
And since it got the drop on you, it's going to have advantage. It got... Nope, it failed. It doesn't push you off, but it does brunt you with some damage.
Okay.
You take 5.
Oh, bloody hell.
Then as that happens, so Ben, you made it up there, right?
Yeah, I made it up there. Or up here.
Alright, as that happens, hold on. And a figure also comes out of dark and will also try to ram you. Right off on it. So roll me athletics, my good man.
You got this.
Hey, Lamau.
Did we lose the Sawfang?
I'm here.
Okay.
Alright, holy shit, you crit.
Critical.
You need
Never
that.
doubt the small guy. Never doubt the small guy.
But it beats you with a 24. And it rams you right off. You fall down. Kabam! So you take some damage. You take 7 damage. Alright, this is where we roll initiative, guys.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. Wait, didn't it take mine?
Did you click on your token when it happened?
Yeah.
Looks like it didn't, but here, I'll add you anyway, so no worries.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good.
It's okay, I can manually do it. Oh crap, hold on. Roll 20 is being dumb. And then we're gonna need one from Ben. Holy crap. Okay, roll 20 is having a bit of a hard time.
Wait, what's going on?
One
Missing
second,
something?
roll 20 is messing with me, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Looks like I might just have to reload it. Boom, bada boom, boom, boom.
Too much chocolate. It's over, boys.
Chocolate
We got this. We got this. Bring in the
Alright,
rock,
so
Chappie.
where is Ben's roll at? I'll do it for Ben.
Say try
Come
not
on.
feel a chocolate rain.
Chocolate rain. Okay. Oz, it's your turn.
Aye.
This
I would
is
like to
Sparta.
long sword and shield slam this bitch in front of me.
Sure thing, go for it. first one hits, but the second one does miss.
Bollocks.
Just remember what the treasure golem told you before he went away, by the way.
Yeah, I was
Good
just
shot.
thinking it.
Alright, NSK, it's your turn.
I'd like to assist Oz with my bow right quick.
With your bet? Okay. Alright, so you'll be disadvantaged because you're down on the ground. But alright, so you hit it for 6 damage. Wait, did you use a regular arrow? Like, which arrow did you use?
Regular arrow, totally.
Alright,
It's
okay.
what I had ready.
Alright, cool. It screams as it got shot by your arrow. It looks like it didn't like that, but looks like these are like newborns, so they're kind of flimsy. If you waited any longer, they would have been much more powerful. Alright, Corvus, it's your turn. What do you wish to do?
I'll move this way and fire my heavy crossbow towards this one.
Alright.
Disadvantage, right?
Yep. Oh, but you still hit him anyway for 11 damage.
That's a crit, baby.
You see a big bolt
Correct.
fly across the air and just sticks inside the chest of this big vampiric demon. So Dale, it's your turn. What do you wish to do, good sir?
I'll kind of follow suit. I'll move over here and shoot at the same guy.
Alright. Ooh. That one? Alright. You see a big blast hit right at its chest. It looks for warrior. It looks like the flesh that was keeping it together looks like human flesh is also starting to fall apart. Good shot.
Good job
Well
indeed.
met.
But now it jumps down. And the person closest to it is NSK. They're going to try to swing at him. Two big claw attacks. Oh, and both hit. And you will take 14 damage, my good man.
My God.
Ah.
And this one, Brawling with an Oz, is going to basically try to... Yeah, he's definitely gonna brawl with you too. The first one hits, but the second one does miss. For 4 damage.
Okay. While the other one missed, I would like to take advantage. Counter strike.
Okay, go ahead and attack with your longsword. Spend your superiority die. You do hit it, go ahead and use your superiority die. Let's see, that was enough to basically cleave off its head. So basically, right as it attacks you, you attack it back and you also swing back with your shield. It gets deleted, but as you deal with that, something swoops in and a vampire appears right next to you.
Crap.
And in retaliation for the destruction of his kin, it's gonna smack you.
Oh god.
My
You humiliated me by smacking me?
Yep. It's gonna attack you 3 times. You get hit twice. So this
Can I like
first
raise
one-
my shield? Hide behind my shield?
Yep, but you do take 15 damage though. You do have second wind and action search too, remember that. So
Yeah.
it's back to your turn again.
Alright. How much damage did that take?
And you still have that glowing vial. So you take the 15 damage. Did you minus that yet?
There we go. Yep. I use. I apply this the thing to my sword.
Okay.
I activate my. I use my second wind.
Alright. Just do
I'm still able to
1d10
attack,
plus
right?
3. What was that? Sorry.
I'm still able to attack, right?
Yes, you're still able to attack.
Okay, good.
You get 1 attack though, no shield slam.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So that.
And that's with the thing applied.
Okay, so basically it radiates with a great light, and it'll take a double damage from that swing. So 20.
Ooh.
You cleave right into his chest and it's bleeding. It goes. It doesn't like that. But then, like when the radiant also light beams it, it goes. Yes, it goes. I do not like that effect that you did to it. Alright, in this case, your turn. You got a big thing that's basically trying to nail you right in front of your face.
So long as it isn't in my mouth, I'm okay.
What up, Power? How's it going?
Wielded
Oh, I think
small
you insomnia.
swords. I'm gonna. Is this possible? Can I do a kind of a combo attack? I want to jump on this barrel of coal and do a downward strike with both my blades.
Yeah,
Straight
sure, go
towards
for it.
the neck.
You basically want to just jump off and just basically slash at him. Roll me acrobatics then, and if you beat a 16, I'll give you advantage on the strike. Okay, you fail, so you can still attack,
So now we still do the weapons.
but it'll be disadvantage because of what you should. Okay, that hits. Oh, that would have been a critical, but they both do hit, and you manage to eviscerate the thing. Though you botch your jump, you manage to recoil back and stab right into the guts of this thing. And it's down for the count. How's it going, Insomnia? Hope you guys enjoying the show and the DnD. I try to pay attention to chat as I can, and the mods do a great job. Thank you, Knuckles, everybody, Zeltish, whoever may be here, and thank you for the bro love. Of course, it's getting in as well. Corvus, what do you wish to do? The demons have been dispatched, but you can see Oz is a one-on-one standoff with the vampire.
I'll take a shot at him with my crossbow,
Okay.
but I position myself so I don't hit him.
You're at a low ground, so there is a chance you still may hit him. So you can still roll your attack. Go for it. Just depends on how bad it may be.
Damn, no damage.
Let's see, disadvantage. So you do miss, but it was not enough to basically hit either. So it does miss. Sordello, it is your turn. What do you wish to do?
I'm gonna drop a fairy fire so that it hits the vampire.
Okay. And what's the saving throw for that?
Fairy fire is
How's advantage?
dexterity saving throw. DC's 15.
15. Okay. And he makes it.
Well, alright then.
Alright, will it be your turn, or?
How's the best way to get to...
Like, sight, or next to Oz? Like, what are you trying to get? Are you trying to, like...
I want to get up on... So I'm not... I don't want to have disadvantage when I start shooting at him, so I want to get to a position where I can...
If you hop
You
on
got
his
me.
barrel, you can definitely be at a normal dice roll.
Yeah, I'm going to move over to the barrel.
Alright. You clamber onto that.
Alright, I will clamber onto it.
Alright. And that'll be... Would that be all for you?
That'll be everything.
Okay. Also, the vampire basically turns towards Oz and will try to bite him.
Oh no.
Oh.
Alright. So its bite fails, but it still has its hands. That misses, so you basically blocking, dodging as best as you can. You manage to not get hit by the vampire. You're blocking, you're dodging. You're having a hard time, but you manage to pull through. It's now your turn.
Whew. Alright.
What will you do now?
I wanna slice and smack.
Let's have a Darv. What you
My
doing?
whole. Wait, I still have the holy thing on my sword. Was it
Yes,
one
you
time
do.
only?
And you still got
Good.
the action surge too. Want to just go all for nothing?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, so the first one does hit. Aw, too bad you don't have advantage. If that fairy fire would have hit, you would have been critting his face. Alright, so go ahead and roll your 2 other attacks then. Because he's action surge. 7, 8, 9, 10.
Like that? Yeah.
Oh, snap. Okay, so that is in total 25. Okay, it bursts into a great light and it drops a pumpkin head with lots of candy. You have survived. Job well done, gentlemen. Job well done.
Huzzah!
Battle's over.
That was a close
Rough
encounter.
night for your squad.
Quite.
Suicide Squad of the Blood Fist Company. So, what do you
Where's the
guys...
candy?
It's in the pumpkin head.
Where me candy at?
But it looks like the head is a little bit locked, so it's kind of hard to really actually get it open. But you definitely hear something moving around. It's a weird, decrepit-looking pumpkin. Why would anyone want to keep candy inside this pumpkin? No idea. But you got the job done. You guys want to head back to Biddlesworth and
Yes.
the mansion?
Hi.
So you guys basically managed to head back to the mansion. A job well done with the pumpkin in hand. Biddlesworth is basically there awaiting. He's like, "Oh my heavens! Why, thank you. I guess we'll be definitely pleased." And basically, you see, you know, like
What's our reward?
the weird, odd figure, you know, in a cloak, on the lame-looking horse, and he basically squeals like, "Oh!" And basically just grabs. Do you hand the pumpkin over to Biddlesworth, by the way?
Yes, while saying I hope it was worth it.
Oh, definitely. But of course, like, it basically, you know, just gets the pumpkins like, "Why, thank you, kind folks." But it starts speaking in a weird, rhymey way for some reason now. And Biddlesworth's like, "Well, have a good one, my friend." And of course, like, but here's a weird thing. What about the candy? Wasn't your job supposed to also get candy?
Where me
What?
candy at?
Biddlesworth basically has a bag of goodies for you guys, but you were supposed to get it from the pumpkin. But as you see the figure take off the hood, there's no head. He puts the pumpkin on and he goes, "And now I ride again into the great hallowed night. And thank you, my friends, for getting back my head. But do keep ahead, or shan't you be behind? I shall behead those who do misdeeds." And basically, and his horse basically turns into a hell steed, and he rides through the sky just laughing. And basically, candy just falls from the sky, and you see like some of the children are around, the festivities happening around the mansion just go on. And apparently, you just help a headless horseman regain back his head and spread a little joy in the night. You hear him rhyming.
I sigh and go grab a glass of ale.
Might I join thee?
Aye.
And a whole lot of you go enjoy a little bit of mead as you hear the rhymes from the headless horseman riding through the night. And a good hollow night it was. Candy and joy and a twist of what could have been an evil creature who saved his head.
Happy Halloween.
And happy Halloween to all.
Happy Halloween.
Alright.
Happy Hallows Eve.
Oh man.
So, that concludes the one-shot session. Happy Halloween, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed that campaign and the story and the work I put into it. So, all I'm giving, I give back. Thank you, Oz. It's my gift to you guys, another joy. And Ben, for what you've done for me in the great arts and the work for Crusade. John, for helping me with DnD and taking me under your wing and teaching me a few tricks here and there. And Zen, thank you for being awesome Sentinel that you are, helping me, aiding me in my dream. And also, thank you all beautiful people for viewing and watching for the stream and sticking to the end. I will be highlighting this and uploading it to the YouTubes. Unfortunately, we've been going so ham. I think we've gone at least 3 to 4 hours. We had a pretty good long time.
Yeah,
It's 6 a.m. here.
So there, yeah, no troll frame tonight, sadly, but tomorrow there'll be some troll frame, and I have some plaques to give away, and hopefully a Vermin Tide copy, but we'll see what happens. Again, I will do some shoutouts. Ozman the First, please follow that man. He's a mod, he's awesome. Also sketchben, I decided to give him a mod as well, because young mini. Follow that man as well, so if you guys can, please, much obliged. You're awesome. And also, of course, Ironforge, who's also another supporter of the stream, just like Scar and Mr. Kev B and Tactile, my DnD buddy group. And hopefully you guys might see the ending of the Emerald Spire. We'll see how that goes. But also a next campaign where I will also be a Witcher. That's right, a Witcher. And of course, Mrs. Zenpot also does a lot of fighting games, and Dirty Bomb, and some Regal Rage, and then some. No 24-hour stream. I will do a 24-hour stream when I do get partnered. But there will be a 12-hour stream sometime in November, so look forward to that. But if we break the 1600, there will be another 12-hour stream happening around near the end of New Year's as well. So we'll see what happens. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that tune and the musics. Again, Oz, what do you do for a living? What do you crusade on? What do you stream? And what are you doing now? What are your plans for the future and all that jazz? You like that?
Yeah, I'm Oz.
It's a Trigun song.
I mainly stream Warframe. I try to get some different games in there, here and there. I play some. I intend on playing some Vermintide. Hopefully get join Saw and maybe Zen. That would be awesome if we could do that. But
We can
honestly,
do that
I'm just a
tomorrow.
chill. That would be sick. I'm just a chill dude. Go to school, stream on the side. Yeah, just good times. Stop by if you want to.
And you guys can pretty much follow him on Twitch. Also follow him on Twitter and even Steam group and all that jazz. So retweeting and tweeting out the stream and fading a tweet helps us all, guys. It helps us grow.
That's that Ozman OZ. I like his style. I like his sense.
Thank you, man. I like you too, Sketch. I gave you a follow as well, my friend.
No worries there. No worries there. Thank you. Much appreciated as well.
Spoken to say, and that man's voice you just heard is sketchben Ben Benjamin, who apparently I was the first dude that he liked and then some on the stream. So again, you can also follow him on Twitter and follow him on Twitch to know what he's doing, what he's up to. Much love to that man. And of course, like I said, the overlay for the regular stream he does, but this current overlay was done by Mr. Kev B for the DnD. Like I said, if you want to see more drawings from Mr. Sketchben, do tune in. Alright, next we but also sketchben, tell me what you do for a living, what do you like to do, your hobbies, and what do you stream and all that jazz.
Oh, a living? I play house. I play house, to put it simple. I take care of a lot of elderly people with mental disabilities. Ain't nothing much, but that's what I do. Hobbies? I draw. I create. I illustrate reality. Capturing moments in time. That's all I do. Nothing special, nothing great. But y'all have a free moment, y'all wanna just chill out, hang out, listen to some good tunes. Feel free to follow my channel. Mad love for this Sawfang guy though. I do have mad love for this guy.
He is the bro. He is the emperor. He is the man.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Y'all shut the fuck up now.
Do it. Do it.
Alright.
We love you, Saw. Don't you give us that.
Right. You won't no more.
Alright. Next is Zen. Tell us, you know, what do you stream? What do you like to stream and all that jazz? Like, what do you do?
Hello guys, I'm zenpot. I primarily streams Warframe. Try to put in some Vermintide, Dirty Bomb here and there. Maybe some League and see me get salty, but overall I stream, but not a lot. Maybe like max 3 hours, but yeah, it's random. But I guess I'll try to get a consistent schedule going on.
All good. And you can also follow him on Twitter and then some, guys. Pot of Tens. So
And you gotta love that voice, right? So calm, so relaxed, like, oh. It's like some smooth Barry White, just without being so deep.
All right, but last but not least, the special guest of mine is John, or Ironforge in the chat, as you guys see him from time to time. He sometimes lurks. Also, along with his son, Little John, which is Elf Archer. So you'll sometimes see either one of them along. He's been well, actually, I'll let him talk. So, again, John, how long have you been playing D&D, and you know, how much you like it and all that stuff? Like, basically, tell me your experience of D&D and all that jazz, and how you like the session, by the way.
Had fun, had a great time. I've been playing D&D for pretty much 30 years. I got hooked when my older brother ran a game, and it pretty much been my main hobby ever since. It hasn't always been D&D. There's plenty of other great role-playing games out there. For a while, I loved a series of games from White Wolf, Vampire and Werewolf and all that. They were basically where you play monsters. That was pretty good. That was the 90s. I'm old. Pretty much my main job is I take care of my 2 kids. I don't really stream, but I lurk. Like I lurk on Sawfang stream. I lurk in D&D chats and Reddit and all that other stuff. So I don't know. I don't have a very interesting life, but if you ever need somebody to play some Vermintide with, I am not good because I haven't had a great amount of experience with it. But it seems like one of those games that would just be so much fun, as long as you know the people you're playing.
Oh,
like if you're just trying to,
definitely.
if you're picking up with just random people, not so great. But if you know who you're playing with, that seems like just an amazing game.
Oh, definitely a crazy time.
Well, John, I just gotta say, like, this is my first D&D game ever, and like, it was too much of a pleasure to play with y'all. It is too much fun.
That feeling is mutual. It was such, that was so awesome. I really hope I could join you guys again. This was absolutely amazing. I want to thank you guys for having me. It's really awesome.
And like I said, always, Sawfang, you saw my whisper earlier.
Yeah.
Anytime you do some D&D, let me know.
Definitely. So, what I also have for the future is basically I will do one-shot sessions for the stream. I also invite some other peoples again, but also basically even for the viewers here, you can also be playing with us. Basically, today was a good test run. Also, getting a feel for D&D. It's always good for the first run and to help walk through and all that jazz. So basically, what I'll do is I'll announce, all right, one session will be this day, guys, if you can make it, and just give me your character concept, and then I'll hook you up from there. And then I'll basically create the tokens, the map, and the story, or in the plotline, and that's them. Also, there'll be more to add. So, like I said, before I want to end for John. So basically, John has the get low on many modules and rule systems. So there'll be a book called the Sword Coast Adventures Guide, which I will be able to receive this coming November 3rd. So, like I said, there'll be more stuff for you guys to do: character building, character concepts, and also making characters, role-play characters. Also, a projection of your own soul and heart. Especially alignments of characters. Are you lawful evil? Are you lawful good? Are you chaotic good, chaotic evil, or even true neutral? Just depends. So, like I said, it's all a projection.
I like that. I like that a lot.
So today, like, basically had it pre-generated. I talked to every guest to see what they'd like to, what character they play in class. So I basically worked it out, and towards the utilities, equipment, and their mental mindset. So I always take things into consideration, you guys' feelings, and all the players. So there we go. And I know I'm mouthing off, but yeah, that's about it. So stay tuned for possible D&D one-shot sessions in the future if you do want to play, be you a viewer or a guest or a streamer, and all that jazz. So tomorrow will probably be some Vermintide and also Warframe. So again, we have sketchben, Ozman the First, Ironforge, and zenpot. All right. So
happy Halloween.
And
happy Halloween, guys. And thanks again.
I'm going to mute the TS real quick, and again, you guys are welcome to my little humble bastion here. I'm just going to do the quick outro, and you guys are welcome to listen and watch if you wish. Be right back.
Sound muted.
Alright, guys. So, hope you guys had a good one. Hope you guys liked that. Oh, snap. Hold on. Sorry. So, here we go. Alright, so guys, this is my DM outfit, my gi. So when I wear the black coat, well, not really a coat, but it's a karate outfit. it is that time again. That tune that plays. Much love, much bro love. You shall, and I swear upon his blade, the crusade marches on. I would like a Warhammer set though. Alright, you guys take it easy. Much love, much bro love. See you at the next crusade.